terrifying. That is a thing of nightmares, dude. I thought it would be bad. Generic Control in the Dark Goes Me here, back with another nostalgic video. Today we're doing Batman vs. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I'm not very familiar with either one of these, honestly, because I never grew up watching them. All my knowledge of them comes from Death Battles and Nostalgia Creek videos. So somebody decided to mix the two together. That's weird. I have no idea. You can check my reaction to last week's video. It was, is this the best Joker death? I'll leave it right up there. Also going to link down below in the description. Also going to place my channel with all my other Nostalgia Creek videos going in chronological order. Now, my reaction that went live today, so I don't know how much money that video made in the first day because that video had a charity shout out, and whatever that video makes in the first day would get donated to that charity, but that video is still, that day is still going on, so I have no idea how much that video is made, so I don't know if I'll put it in the screen. If I'll have that information, I'll put it on screen somewhere, or that'll be in next week's video, but I'm having to record ahead of time because I'm going on a vacation. Actually, this video's coming on Monday, so I should be coming home right now, actually. But this is going to be interesting. I look forward to reading your comments. I read every single comment. Shout out to the patrons because they get the videos a day early, and a lot of times have a paywall on the channel. Let's go ahead and jump on into Batman vs. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Why does this exist?
Brought to you by ExpressVPN.
Okay.
The best VPN there is. Take back your online privacy today.
What? Yeah, I've never seen Batman or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. My knowledge of them comes from Death Battle and Nostalgia Critic. And there's a charity shout out. It'll be whatever this video makes in the first day, I'll get donated to it. So that's cool at least. Last week's video went live today, the day I'm recording this, because I'm having to record ahead of time. So this is actually kind of a sick intro. This video is 2 years old, so it might actually have a charity shout out. I don't know. Bard Muhammad. That's a name.
Alright everyone, Fanfiction 101 is in session.
Oh god, it's
I trust you all
fanfiction.
brought your homework.
I'm sorry, why is this mandatory again?
Yeah, it's not like the internet is short fan fiction. What some of them have me do with Pocky is just not gentlemanly.
Well, as
Pocky?
people
What?
who analyze nostalgia, it's important to understand the creative process from the people that we critique.
So writing for fictional characters will make us understand others who write for fictional characters?
Exactly.
Your husband rigging bombs in our heads while we sleep might play a part too. Hey, if my little head slicer says something is mandatory, it's mandatory.
Where the hell
wait.
are you anyway?
I don't, what,
Well,
yeah.
humanity has come back in time to stop us from becoming them. It raises a lot of complex questions about the ethical responsibilities of... What's this have to do with anything?
I don't know.
Time travel joke for later.
Oh,
Speaking
wait,
of
time
which,
travel.
Muffin
Don't
Top,
tell me there's
did
time
you
travel
finish
in
your
this.
Star Wars fanfiction?
I'm kind of living it.
I didn't put it
Oh.
in. We had an agreement.
Oh, you're right, Eye Crusher. Hold on, let me get my phone.
In the middle of a
A
battlefield.
young person living alone in the desert finds a droid. The droid has information to defeat the army of bad guys, and a wise mentor from the past helps get the droid to the army of good guys, mother.
Well, I hate
Okay.
to critique you, Cherry Ice Cream, but that's just the
Is it
original
cherry
Star
ice
Wars
cream?
story.
Oh, God, you're right. Clearly I've been lazy and not focusing on what's important.
What's important? Oh, wow.
Well, email me what you have and I'll look it over.
Got it.
Oh, and don't worry, Benny. I'll get you yours after I read his.
I can hardly wait.
You don't have to be sarcastic.
You shouldn't
that
be
was me
excited.
showing genuine excitement.
The world of fan fiction doesn't exactly have the best reputation. Whether they're read
apparently.
online or sold to spice-hungry housewives,
Oh, yeah,
fan
50
fiction is
Shades of
seen
Grey.
as both so corny and so cheesy you'd swear Wisconsin and Illinois had a love child.
I like how he's dissing his own state.
But sometimes there's professional writing that reads like fan fiction, and it's not always a bad thing. You know what I'm talking about.
Wait, Into the
films,
Spider-Verse
books,
is
and comics that are
fanfic?
super
I love
fan
Into the Spider-Verse.
servicey, but also
I
give
need to see the new
exactly
one.
what people are looking for. They usually
House of
combine
Mouse?
elements we all want to see and utilize them sometimes better than massive productions with
Batman
tons
versus
of money
Superman.
behind them.
Is that a shot? I
One
think
of
it's
the
a
most
shot.
fan fiction-y things ever written comes with a crossover I didn't even know I wanted. Batman versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
If you say so.
Based on the comic series from 2015, we've seen both these
Oh, God,
franchises
their eyes.
on the show a lot. And full disclosure, this is a spin-off that kind of sounds dead on arrival. I mean, we've seen
Why
both
is
of
it
them
needed?
in so many crossovers, it's pretty easy
Was
to
that
become
Elmer
bored.
Fudd?
I don't know anyone that was demanding this. When people shouted Freddy versus Jason or Godzilla versus Kong,
I've
is anyone
seen that
screaming,
one.
Oh, maybe
I did
something
Nostalgia
similar to
Critic, Freddy for
Scooby-Doo meets
Jason.
Batman. Sure, that'll work. But this film does what any good crossover should do. Get you excited for the possibilities. When you actually think about the rules and characters both these worlds have and what you can take advantage of by
Okay, so they're different
combining them,
universes, I'm
it's
guessing.
surprisingly a match made in heaven. It's the perfect amount of ass-kicking weirdness, and we're going to check out why it's so awesome here today.
Wait, it's awesome?
Because let's face it,
This is
there's too many
awesome?
people who don't know how to do this stuff well.
Cupcake Batter, did you base this cute orange droid that everyone loves on me?
I'm a hopeless romantic.
Uh,
Let's take a look at fan service done right. This is Batman vs. the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We open in
Sure.
Gotham City, where the forecast calls for blimps and red, as a lab called Powers Industrial, who use a dyslexic version of the Riddler logo, show college
Oh.
student Barbara Gordon around.
college student? Okay.
Okay,
Nice
those are your
save.
bad stars or an amazing notepad. The Foot Clan attack the lab, but are stopped
Say the
by...
Foot Clan?
Judging by their silhouettes, I'm gonna say street sharks.
Those things, they were like lizard men or something. They took the generator.
Does she think I'm Batman? Wait,
maybe.
this might have its perks.
Stop.
Whatever they are, they're going to regret stepping foot in Gotham.
It
Wait.
drives me nuts too that I have no
Wait, he's going
idea
after-
if that pun was intentional.
Got Teenage
If it was in
Mutant
this
Ninja Turtles?
one, there'd be no question.
Yeah.
Ooh, I didn't know this was a Sin City crossover as well. Though something about seeing the Nickelodeon logo kind of feels off. I keep expecting
why-
SpongeBob to cutesy
based on
away
characters
the
from.
badassness. We next see Batman looking over security footage, and pack your bags, Alfred. You're fired.
We
Wait,
received a
is
call
that
from
actually a
Commissioner
Superman
Gordon.
mug?
He's identified Wayne Enterprises as a likely target
such
for
a
another
troll.
break-in.
I told him we know as Wayne something is always at the center of a supervillain plot. His advice, ironically, was to dress up like Batman to scare them away.
Understandable so.
Sorry, I
What?
couldn't resist.
That's not.
And neither could Schumacher.
I don't get that joke.
Guess we should have a look. They did the thing count.
What do you mean? Look, they did the thing.
It looks like the
is that how they
Penguin
always
also
stand?
plans to attack Wayne Enterprises to get first whatever the new visitors are stealing.
Are those umbrellas?
It's
What?
the Bat! I recognize his shell!
Yeah, Batman with a turtle
So
shell.
I gotta say, everyone looks pretty good in this interpretation, with the Turtles thankfully having more differences in their designs than just color bandanas and weapons. The only thing that's a
Wait, do they have
little
different-
odd
oh,
is the
the face.
shading on their pecs. I don't know, it kind of looks like I'm supposed to play them like an ocarina.
We're not aliens,
How do you even
though.
play that?
We're turtles. Not the time, Donnie. It's always the time for accuracy, Leo.
You wouldn't
No.
last 2 seconds on Twitter.
No.
Well, that's going on the foot attack inside, but Batman
The
is
foot
there
attack.
to stop them.
Now, what does a ninja clan want with an experimental cloud seeder?
What's a Oh!
I think we can
Jesus.
count that as the shit got real moment.
This is not made for kids. What is that, Shredder? Oh.
Picked the wrong battle, warrior.
The voice of Shredder is pretty good, like most versions of him.
Dude,
but
Batman
I'm not gonna
would
lie,
rumple stomp
I
him.
always like to imagine Uncle Phil doing it. In my book,
Yeah,
he's
Uncle
still
Phil.
the OG.
Wait, Uncle Phil's...
My subjugated subjects.
Who are you, and why are you?
Will you shut up?
Jesus.
Incompetent.
Yeah, Batman would, like, have the world record for
Just tell me what's
bench
wrong.
press.
You never let me have any fun.
The film immediately shows it has an understanding of what people want, as it gives us a very badass battle between Batman and Shredder. Most of the fight choreography in this is really well done.
Uh-huh. Oh.
Shredder
I'm sorry,
barely
what?
defeats him,
That's not
which is
good.
pretty
Wait, he
surprising
beat Batman?
so early on in the film, and escapes so he can heal up.
Next time, I will not be so merciful.
I have a brain in a robotic suit laying in a waterbed waiting for me.
Wait, really?
I like how
What?
both series mock the other for stuff that never made sense. Like, why
Oh,
on
wait,
earth
what?
does Gotham City have blimps?
Does New
Makes no
York have
sense.
mad blimps flying around for no reason? I mean, like, what are they for?
Yeah, that
yeah,
is
what are
pretty
they for?
hypocrite.
Oh, well.
Batman
Batman.
discovers the turtles and each assume the others working with the Shredder.
They're not, but they're not, though.
This fight is fun and well laid out, but there is one problem. Nothing's gonna top that Batman Shredder battle.
True.
They have other fights, of course, but
What's
when
this
the
is
title
supposed to?
battle is immediately after the coolest one in the flick, it's kind of like following up Hulk versus Thanos with Plastic Man versus Jar Jar. I guess I'm
Wait, are they
curious,
supposed to
but
be...
you blew your
Wait,
load
is
a
it
hint
versus?
It's Ninja
Oh, yeah, it
Vanish
is Batman versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They really don't work
Ninja.
together.
Turtles?
I should consider switching jobs when that doesn't
Bat
sound weird
turtle.
to me.
Oh. Okay.
time.
Doctor Strange.
We see
I know,
Shredder
it's
is in
Marvel.
cahoots with Ra's al Ghul. Again, these are perfect villains you want to see teamed up. And they've
You
called
look
upon Baxter
so evil.
Stockman to help them with their evil plan. Take one guess who was probably their first choice to play him.
Oh,
Mr. Shredder, I trust you procured the Cloud Seeder from Wayne Enterprises.
that-
Obviously, without it, I can't finish the machine.
That's right, David Duchovny.
No.
But he sadly had other obligations to
no, it's
rip
what's
out.
his face.
I do hope
From
you
The
and your
Fly.
little Foot Clan
I haven't
can
seen
live
The
up
Fly.
to
It's
your
what's his face.
reputation.
Why not
Jeff
leave
Goldblum.
the messy details of conquering the world to me?
Roz will trade his secrets of eternal life with Shredder's
Huh?
secrets of the ooze, and together they will construct a machine that will bring Gotham to its knees. They even test the ooze on one of Roz's men.
Okay, and how'd that go? Oh, that's not going good. Who volunteered for this?
I'm adorable!
No, he's a vamp or a werewolf.
Turtles
Yep,
sneak
it's a
into
vampire,
a closed
alright.
internet cafe and do some research on their supposed bat foe.
Come on, we don't want to be seen.
That's... They did the thing.
While Batgirl is brought up to speed about what they're up against.
The
Turtles.
Cloud Seeder is the last piece of the puzzle, which is why I had to move it to a secure location outside of Gotham.
Yes, there's nothing more safe than the seedy docks. Nothing ever happens there in movies, comics, cartoons,
I don't even know.
crime drama. You're a
Except I haven't
detective,
seen
right?
Batman. The Turtles.
Locate the Batcave pretty damn easily. I'm sorry,
Turtles.
how'd you do this?
I made a
don't know.
database of every reported Batman sighting and ran it through an algorithm that triangulated against the city's police record. Johnny, nobody cares.
I do.
This does have Jeff Goldblum as the Fly again.
Oh,
And they
okay.
decide to snoop around.
No security system for the Batcave?
I guess I can technically count these all as one?
They did the thing? Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can access that big computer because it's beautiful.
Imagine what OnlyFans will look like on this.
And I just see the signs of a dude with way too much time and way too much money on his hands.
Hey, he does have a
You're
lot
not
of
gonna
money.
sell a thing if you keep talking like that.
Yeah.
Robin spots them though, and they have honestly.
Oh,
the
hi,
response
Robin.
I think
I
most
didn't know you were in
people
this
would have
movie.
seen Robin for the first time.
Aww.
It's okay later. He says
Aw.
fuck Batman to legitimize himself.
What?
Take that mask off now. What are you, 5?
How did you get in here?
How
I
old
feel
is
like
he?
that Robin is kind of a sourpuss in this, as Batgirl seems a bit more lighthearted, so having two optimistic sidekicks would have been a little much. It's also just funny to see the Turtles get their ass kicked by a 12-year-old.
Hey,
12.
guy.
Oh, not the kneecaps.
We're not your enemy. We came to Gotham to stop
Or the
Shredder
knees,
and
I
the
guess,
Foot
not the
Clan.
kneecaps. But
So, are we not gonna beat up these green losers?
It's not looking like it, no.
Yeah, for a film called Batman versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles,
Why is it
there's
called
only
versus?
one fight between them, and at the 1/3 mark, they team up.
Uh,
Any other film
not
might feel
surprising.
Bullshit, but I do want to see them work together, and if they just get fighting throughout the whole thing, I think it'd get old really quick. I
Yeah.
think they just called it Versus to sell more copies, but
Yeah.
honestly, I don't feel ripped off at all. As Shredder and Roz go to the one place that, let's face it, you want to see them go.
Where? Where?
Ghul means Batman, and I'm just dying for a rematch.
I don't think you're
I
gonna get
think
it.
this proved never have you two team up in the
The
same
Dark Knight
film.
Rises.
What is Arkham, a spa? How are they getting so many of these extra add-ons?
Wait,
Over here.
is that Harley Quinn?
Uh-huh. That's it. Just wanted to make sure my makeup wasn't smudging.
Shouldn't she like that her makeup is smeared? Movie ruined. Of course, they want to meet up
Oh,
with
no,
the
it's
clown
Joker?
Prince of Crime, but we'll have to wait to see why, because pizza.
That's a lot of
I offer to
pizza.
cook a gourmet meal, but they want pizza. Teenagers.
I've killed God knows how many men, yet this is my lowest point. Batgirl and Donatello
Taking
meanwhile try
pizzas.
to make their own antidote for Shredder's mutagen.
Ooze. We call it ooze.
Ugh, I do not like that word.
No.
Ooze. Ugh, gross.
It just sounds so moist.
Can't fight crime without first partaking in a cheesy slice.
I haven't had
This isn't the
pizza
time
since
for
October
pizza.
2016.
Besides, this is New York style. I'm a deep dish kind of guy.
The bat signal.
What?
Robin, Batgirl, let's move.
What about them?
There's no turtle signal.
Is there? Oh, but there's a turtle
really made
signal.
a
What is?
toy out
What
of
is the
everything,
signal?
didn't they?
Yes, they did. If it
Back
could
at Arkham,
make
the
money,
Joker
they would do
literally
it.
hacks up his formula for his poison gas in exchange for.
The mutagen?
If you're not getting hard thinking of the possibilities the Joker can do with that hand over every comic you pretended to read.
I haven't read a comic ever,
Breaks all the
so.
villains out, sprays them with the mutagen, and does so doing his best Danny Elfman impression.
Nurse.
Oh, we gave it to them.
Quinn. Oh,
No.
it's Dr. Harley Quinn.
You
Ah.
damn straight.
In the same way Bill Cosby's technically a doctor.
Is he?
This scene alone should have you hyped up as hell. The Batman supervillains with the Ninja Turtle mutagen. This is
Are they
absolute
all- oh, they're
fan
all
fiction
getting muted.
heaven. Speaking of which.
Honey Biscuit, your fanfiction is repetitive and safe. But
Safe?
you are sleeping with me, so I will give it a pass.
That's fair. That's the exact opposite of fair.
And Benny, it was your job to continue Devil Boner's story.
Well, I
The
didn't
what?
like the direction he was taking the story at all. So I did something different.
Wait, can you do that?
What?
I killed off the villain, created other subplots, and wrapped up everything except for one part.
Hey, wait, come on. I gotta continue the story after you.
I said I left one part.
Now, Benny,
What?
you can't do that, okay?
What
You
part?
can't just dismiss what came before because you didn't like it.
Why? It's a big
I
trend
think
with
all
horror
making it
movies
together.
now.
Well,
Oh god.
email it over and I'll take a look at it.
Will the time it takes you to look that over include commercial and review time?
Yes, that's exactly how long it will take.
You run a
Ah.
tight schedule.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Oh man. Yeah, I didn't realize that this was a good movie. Apparently this is good.
Hey, when you use the bathroom, you always close the door behind you, right? You don't want a random passerby looking in on you. That's a very odd thing to ask for a sponsorship. So why would you let people look in on you when you go
I need
online?
a bathroom gun.
I mean, like, go online? Using the internet without ExpressVPN is like going to the bathroom and not closing the door. Oh, okay, I see what you're doing. Did you know that your internet service provider, like Comcast or Verizon, knows every single website you visit?
Who is
And what's
Verizon
worse,
for
they can sell this
home
information
internet?
to ad companies and tech giants
not
who will
that big
use this
in
data
that
to
industry.
target you. No kidding, that's cool. ExpressVPN puts a stop to this. It creates a secure, encrypted tunnel between your device and the internet so that your online activity can't be seen by anyone.Got it. I use ExpressVPN on all my devices.
Just walk away.
It works on everything. Phones,
Also, I think that's
laptops,
the curious
even
cat.
routers. So
Shout out to
everyone
Ruby
who
for
shares
teaching me
your
that.
Wi-Fi can still be protected even if they don't have ExpressVPN. Fantastic, wonderful. And the best part is using ExpressVPN is
think
as
that's
easy
Curious
as
Cat.
closing the bathroom door. You just fire
That-
up the app,
that
click
is
one
Curious Cat,
button,
right?
and you're protected. ExpressVPN is the world's #1 rated VPN by CNET, Wired, The Verge, and countless others.
The Verge.
Please,
Okay, I'm
God,
not gonna
let me
trust
go.
The Verge with
Why?
anything,
When I have
especially
this
building a
incredible
computer.
offer. Fast, go. If you're like me and believe your online activity is your business, secure yourself by visiting ExpressVPN.com.
Should have me do it. It'd be so fast you wouldn't be able to understand.
Use the exclusive link expressvpn.com/nostalgiacritic and you can get an extra 3
Did
months
we really spell it
free.
out?
That's expressvpn.com/nostalgiacritic. Okay, you can
Are we
go.
good?
Too late. That's
Oh,
disgusting.
that is disgusting.
Go to
Was that a purple bathroom?
expressvpn.com/nostalgiacritic today.
Okay. That's something.
Hey folks, guess what? I'm finally gonna start playing Kingdom Hearts on
Oh.
Twitch. A lot of people have been asking me to play it. I'm
6 to
finally
9
gonna
p.m.
do it for
Nice.
Disney December.
I rate him,
You can tune in and watch it from
on-
6 p.m.
yeah.
to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. You can also see us other times 6 days a week.
I
Hope to
stream
see
4
you.
days a week and somehow do. I'm recording this video on Monday. Usually I record these videos on Wednesdays, but you're not seeing it until the following Monday.
Gordon lights the bat signal and is introduced to the new crime fighters.
What are those?
Well, Dad, they're... damn it!
Kill him. He talks about how Arkham has been taken over by the villains and they apparently have hostages. As far as I can tell, there's no real explanation to how the mutant works in this one. I mean, in the cartoon, it combines with whatever animal you're around. In the comic,
What,
it
whatever
makes
animal you're
animals more
around?
human.
So it's like their
This,
allergies?
I guess we have to assume is the out of the shadows logic. Ironic Gen.
I don't
It's
know that.
basically ironic Gen. If you're obsessed with the cold, you're gonna be a polar bear. If Scarecrow's in your name, you're gonna be a crow. It's
Okay.
stupid in any reality,
Except this one.
except this one. The idea of the Batman villains mutating into
Into
animals is one of the
things that they
coolest
are.
things you could imagine in this universe, because there's so much that can be done
Dude's
with
literally a polar
Poison
bear.
Ivy becoming a plant, amazing.
Being a fly
Two-Face
trap.
becoming a two-headed cat sharing an eye, spectacular.
Huh?
Harley Quinn as a hyena is both
That's fair.
hilarious and actually terrifying.
Does she
I'd
laugh?
be laughing my ass off if I didn't know I'd be sleeping with one eye open tonight.
Wow, would you look at that? The bats have made some new best friends.
This second of her peeking her head
And
around the
he's a
corner is
cobra.
legit the last thing I ever want to see peeking behind a corner.
That is terrifying. That is a thing of nightmares, dude. Do they sound like a cutout of that? Dude,
Fights that
somebody
come out
just
of
prank
this
people
are
putting
just
that
as
in somebody's
creative,
house.
with Mr. Freeze as a polar bear attacking our heroes in the kitchen.
I'm a little busy right now.
Yeah.
Always Coca-Cola.
No.
That is so cool.
I'll show
It's a
you
polar bear.
cool, child.
Oh god, he said the C word.
How is it Mr. Freeze as a polar bear fighting a teenage mutant ninja turtle still has more dignity than one line out of Arnold as the same character?
I reacted to this out of video of that one too. They did the thing. Okay.
Oh, Oh, they did get bat nipples on him somehow.
They did the thing.
There's also a pretty cool fight with Bane.
That's Bane?
Your ass is grass!
Oh, that had to hurt.
Even as mutants, they still rely on their old tricks, as Scarecrow uses his gas on Leonardo, showing his greatest fear.
Which is... pizza that eats him. Seth wrote... What?
It's a funny joke with Poison Ivy not being able to fight because her roots won't let her stretch far enough. Which, again, could be seen as a letdown, but there's so much fighting in this movie, I think they knew if they needed to cut a corner, this was a clever and funny way to do it.
Better listen to the bat, turtle boy.
This all builds up to the Joker, who's
As a
transformed
cobra.
into a cobra. Which is... fine.
That's fine, yeah.
I feel like there's a lot
Did it
of
turn
better
back?
animals the Joker could be, like a shark or a gator, you know, something with a lot of teeth. I mean, did you see Harley Quinn hyena?
There she is. Always watching.
I guess this is a little disturbing, though.
Oh, God.
And like that, a new genre of fetish was made.
Hyena
And there's
cobra?
already fanfiction about it. Joker combines the ooze with his venom and ejects it into Batman. Strangely
Batman?
enough, turning him into
A bat?
chicken. No, it's a bat.
Oh, okay. Holy crap, Batman's angry.
Donnie, catch!
I'm Man-Bat. He's more bat than man
Batgirl
now.
gave him the anti-mutagen and eventually stopped Harley and Joker.
Smile.
She really just took a selfie
This
with
is
the
totally
Joker.
going on my Instagram. That's gonna get me discovered and arrested, but screw it. If the NC's cat can have an account, why can't
The
I?
what?
Batgirl and I found the surviving
Oh,
hostages in a room
NC's
downstairs.
cat.
They're
The South
fine.
Critics. Isn't that...
Mostly. And now that
No.
Chaplin?
I need to know what mostly means. Like, are half of them butt people or something? Mostly is a very vague thing to say in this universe.
Yeah.
Big surprise, the docks was not a good place to hide
No.
something, as the
They
Penguin
have
steals
umbrella
Wayne's
guns.
device to give to Shredder and Ra's al Ghul. Our heroes discover that the device is going to combine Joker's venom with the mutagen and turn all of Gotham into an insane Zulum. But Batman says he wants to stop them without the turtles because something always alone.
You four
But
are
he has two
impulsive
sidekicks.
and you don't follow orders. I want you out
They're
of
teenagers.
Gotham.
Pretty tough talk for people who just saved your life.
Yeah, literally.
Does he tell his parents?
You should have gotten out of the way of those bullets.
Yeah, how dare they?
Dead asses.
Sure, we make the wrong moves, but we can't get better if you don't trust us.
Touch Batman.
What was that, the bat arm? What am I missing?
Remember they punching each other?
Honestly, this is the only section of the movie that feels weak, as this third act breakup seems kind of pointless, but it does fly by quick, and I guess give a moment for the two most brooding characters to connect in some way. They get back to the good stuff pretty fast as they drive off to
The
stop the
RV.
villain's evil plan. The turtle van even puts on its 3D glasses. It's a little
Why?
weird, but they upgrade the pizza thrower in a pretty mean-ass way.
Pizza thrower? Oh, it's manhole covers. Those things are heavy. That'll
That's
do
right,
the job.
Donatello killed a man. Awesome. Good thing it wasn't Batman, or we'd all go, boo! I don't get comic ethics.
Oh, yeah, because Batman's not supposed to kill people.
They fly now?
They fly now? I think that's Star
This
Wars.
scene also has my favorite line, as Michelangelo constantly wants to push buttons in the Batmobile, but he's constantly told not to.
They don't
That
push
is
buttons.
until they get caught, and he's given the direct order to hit every button.
Every button? What does that even? Wouldn't you just blow yourself up? Okay, fireworks?
I've always wanted to hit every button.
There should
Oh.
be medicine to contain how much fun I'm having right now.
And it just cuts out.
This whole chase
Says
is pretty great, and again, gives
commercial.
everything you'd want to see in the climax of a team-up like this. And then some.
I'm sorry, is that a T-Rex? Who's a T-Rex?
So
So
on
are they
one
getting
hand,
to the
I
penguin?
ask,
He's gonna turn into a penguin?
Why is there a dinosaur here? But on the other hand, I ask, with all the
Why
insanity
not?
we've seen,
Yeah,
watching turtles
a
drive a
dinosaur
van,
is not the
shooting pizza
craziest thing.
manhole covers, riding motorcycles with Batgirl, launching bat fireworks, and fighting the island of Naboombu, why
I don't get that
wouldn't
reference.
there be a dinosaur here?
Why not? You can be anything you
By
want.
the way, there's April's cameo.
April? Who's April? Or is that just the month? Because it was calendar.
My money's on the T-Rex.
Yeah, that would make a whole lot of
Watches
sense.
the anti-mutagen, though, causing him to shrink. Not that kind of shrink. Yeah, probably
Oh,
that too. As the
Jesus.
villains arm their machine.
Activate the machine.
Jeff Goldblum as a fly.
This is a Jeff Goldblum impression. There probably should be less maniacal laughs and more maniacal uhs.
Wait, is it not actually Jeff Goldblum?
Our heroes burst in, though, and all of them have worthy foes to take on.
Oh.
That is, except for Robin.
What is-
surrender.
the fly. Oh god. Oh Jesus. That's
You
disgusting.
are a terrible disappointment.
Though not as big as Tyler Perry.
What's wrong with Tyler Perry? They did the thing. That's a thing.
Gets
That's a
over his fear
reference.
of losing his brother, shown earlier, and uses Batman's advice to focus.
And I learned this from a rat.
That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt.
Ooh, maybe I was a centimeter off. Batman as well gets
no
a
idea.
chance to fight the Shredder.
Oh, gets his revenge. Gets his payback.
No tricks, no gadgets.
I don't know
I
that.
live in a thing called a Technodrome. That's like the world's biggest gadget. This next
Wait,
scene
does
is
he
so
really?
ridiculous, I kinda have no choice but to love it.
If anything's ever blurred.
Cowabunga.
What?
Not, he's like, what? You know that word too?
It's not that Batman said
Is it slow motion?
cowabungas. They reveal later that was the code word for the Turtles to attack. It's the Shredder repeating it again.
Like,
Cowabunga?
That's only said by party dudes.
yeah, it's only said by
You're
the
not a party
turtles.
dude.
Oh!
Batman does finally defeat the Shredder, resulting in him falling into a tub of chemicals.
I think he did it just to annoy me.
Does
And the
he get
Turtles
bigger?
stop the machine from destroying the city.
That's good.
Batman even joins them in a
Pizza
celebratory
party.
slice of pizza.
That's a whole pizza. That's not just a slice. That is the whole pizza.
And you
Okay.
think the whole Batman killing, using guns, or sleeping with daughter figures was shocking?
I'm sorry,
No.
what?
Here's the most controversial thing Batman's ever done. He folds his pizza. There is no excuse for this. A
Not
petition
that
is already
terrible
begun.
of a thing.
Oh, and the Shredder is alive. He's
course
some
he is.
sort of Joker hybrid. But clearly
Joker
this is the part
Shredder?
where they
Excuse
get the
me?
biggest reaction.
Pardon me?
Batman versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja
Was there supposed to be a
Turtles
sequel?
is one of the most satisfying crossovers I've ever seen. Is it fan servicey? Yes. Does it
Yeah.
need to exist?
I like the
Probably not.
references
Are
it
there any
makes
deep
to
ethical
itself.
dilemmas that a lot of great comic book stories have? Not particularly. But it's the perfect amount of fun. It gives the audience exactly what it's looking for in the appropriate way.
Yeah.
It would have been so
pretty cool.
easy to make this too
I thought it would be
goofy.
bad.
The tone,
Like a
animation,
giant
and voice
cluster.
acting keep it grounded in the serious Batman universe, which makes the comedy of the Turtles universe all the more enjoyable. Every main character has either a bond or an arc with another character, and it makes sense why they connect.
I wonder who made
with
this.
who
Did they make anything
connect.
else?
The
I read every
threats
comment,
be
leave them
big
down
and
below.
exciting, but it's also not afraid to have a good time.
Probably be in
this
the
is not a
car
crossover
heading back
that
from the
needed
beach
this amount of dedication,
when
which
this
is
video
why
goes
I
live.
think it should be appreciated all the more. This could have been just another Scooby-Doo meets Batman kind of thing, or an example of bad fan
Or a
fiction
Tom and
given a
Jerry
budget. But
Willy
they took the
Wonka.
time to find that perfect balance between both franchises and satisfy both sets of fans. If you're a Batman person, a Ninja Turtle person, or
I
especially
think they could enjoy it.
both, this is surprisingly a kick-ass team.
How many people like both?
Check out.
Garbage!
Oh, jeez, I thought it
Did they explain how they got there?
No, Benny's fan fiction. It's
Oh.
terrible.
All I can give you is my best.
No, that's not enough.
Except when I don't care.
Critic, tell me your conclusion is better.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't really put that much thought into it. I just made
What do you
the
say?
lead related to someone bad, reneged on half of what Benny wrote, and made some people kind of fall in love.
Is that what good fan fiction is all about?
Yes.
Kinda doing something?
I don't know. I like
That's
Star
exactly
Wars,
it.
just not enough to care about making you care.
Yeah, well, these are terrible. Cookie dough!
Yes, laser.
Why does
I'm
he
sending
call
you
him the
these
worst
terrible
names?
fan fictions right now.
Okay.
Great, now toss it into one of those time portal thingies.
This is my phone.
And I'm your
This
wife.
is not-
Can't
okay.
argue with that.
Okay, well, I guess he's gone.
The anus of time.
Well, that is more than it deserves.
Wait a minute. Where's it gonna turn up?
Here? Kathleen Kennedy?
Look what I found. Time travel joke.
Time travel? What? Who is she? What does she make? Does she make like one of the new Star Wars movies?
What?
Also, there's gonna be a charity shout out, so whatever this video makes in the first day will get donated to this charity.
Hey, if my little
Or not,
head
okay.
slicer says something's mandatory,
Bloopers?
it's mandatory. Oh, that's Devil Boner's line. That makes
What?
a lot more sense.
What? Excuse
Hey,
me?
Doug Walker here, doing the charity shout out.
And it's going
Once
to
again,
be-
this is a requested charity. Thank you all so much again for
Hope
that.
it's a real one.
And the name
I've
of
had
it
ones
is
before that didn't exist.
Layman Lessons. And what that is, this is an organization with no paid staff since 2001.
Wow.
They currently procure and provide $9 million annually in donated food and bottled vitamin water to relieve the
What's her
suffering of
layman
countless
lessons?
homeless and needy people in Tennessee and 24 other states.
Tennessee?
Supplied from
Oh.
local and
It's like
national
Tennessee.
networks of food donors. They trust Layman Lessons Ministries because 99.5% of every donation goes directly to the homeless and truly needy
Ad
Americans.
revenue from the first day of this
If you
video
look
going
at their
public
site,
goes
you
to
can see
Layman
all the
Lessons.
various work
Should
they
be in
do,
next week's
to
video.
help
I
as
should,
many people
hopefully.
as possible. Check them out. See if you want to donate. If not, you can volunteer as well. Like so many, food pantries and such. Really trust them because they're just so good at what they do.
That's
so
good.
definitely check them out. And thank you so much for the recommendation. Like I said before, keep them coming. I mean, we have a ton. I mean, we're not
Like
short.
the,
but really, thanks
is this
to
the
all
best
those
Joker Death
that
video is
are,
doing
recommending
really
them
well.
Because, as
Really
I said,
well.
like
Like
at
over
the end of
5,000
all
views in
these,
the
but
first couple
I still
hours.
think it's true. Just the more
So that's
the
probably
more
gonna be
of a
like
spotlight we can
$30.
shine on
Charity?
good people.
Pretty good.
I think the more good other people will become. So thank you
Couldn't
so
do that
much.
if it wasn't
and
for my
take-
patrons. Layman Lessons. Yeah, whatever. So if you don't have anything to give the video or give to the charity, you can support the charity by watching my videos, and that's one way to support. So maybe you don't have money to give, but you can give me your time. I can make you smile, make your day a little better. Charity can get something. Everybody wins. Everybody does something. You help a charity. You help the channel. Help Doug. Everybody wins that situation. I thought this was going to be a cluster. It turned out to apparently be a really good movie, apparently. Let me know your opinion about this movie. I'll be reading the comments down below, so definitely leave some down there. And I can't wait for the next Nostalgic Review. It'll be out next Monday. Patrons will get it a day early. I'm really excited for that, and I have no idea what it's going to be, but this actually surpassed my expectations. I'll say that for sure. But I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day, most importantly. But until the next video, take care, and cue the music.